Hi guys, this is Svein on the Esres channel back again, and today we're gonna have a look at the 1/6 scale Resident Evil 2 Leon S. Kennedy figure by Damtoys. And yeah, I got a couple of other companies on the bottom there too, but yeah, this was released by Damtoys. And the packaging is kind of like you expected. Logos on the top and front with some graphics and stuff. Logo on the bottom there. Instead of a sleeve for the Resident Evil figure, they've gone for this display window option instead. And with some graphics on the inner piece there. And yeah, that's how everything looks in the packaging. Let me get the trays out of the box and we have a look at the contents. Hold on. Inside the box you of course find the clamshell. You have a top piece with the figure and some accessories in. You have a second layer with some more accessories in, and there is a bottom tray here with the stand, and there is this backdrop piece. So let's start off with this backdrop piece just to get it out of the way. You get 3 side pieces here and the back piece. And I'll try to get this done real quick here. And yeah, let me see if see here. Yeah, they're all stamped out from the same side, so there's no left and right here, but there's a sharp edge on one side with slightly rounded from when they stamped out the pieces. Any case, you'll take the backdrop piece and you can see there's some holes here. You put in the top piece and you adjust for the bottom piece there, and the same on the other side. Put in that piece and that piece, and voila, you have this really tall backdrop piece there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the backdrop. That to the side. Then we can focus on some other stuff here. You got the typical stand. And let's see if I can remove it. Just gonna have a quick look at the base plate here. You got the nameplate, but there's nothing too spectacular about it. And as most of you guys know, you just take the piece and put it in. This one went in fairly easy though, but yeah, there's the stand. We have that out of the way. And then we're left off with the accessory pieces here. And yeah, we'll start off with this tray, I think. And we have several nice pieces here. We got this strap piece here that I assume is meant for this beautiful rocket launcher here. If I can get some lights on it. And it's painted green with some weathering. Got some safety pins and stuff here. This side piece moves out. Can't see any other moving parts apart from this one that you can slide out. And you can see the business end of the rockets in there. You also get a pair of handcuffs. These can't open though, but they're plastic with a metal chain. You also get this pouch to put the handcuffs in. Let's see if we can do that pretty quick. They just slide down really easy there and just clips onto a belt. You also get this flashlight. There is no plastic transparent glass piece in here, but you can see the light bulb in there, painted nicely silver inside. And yeah, it's a mag light with the details that you're used to see on a mag light. And we also have this police belt. The police belt is plastic or rubber. You got some pouches for the gun and clip and flashlight and other stuff here, as well as the wraps that goes around the leg. You got functional clip pieces here, holster for the gun, and yeah, these are probably pouches for something too. But yeah, you get this beautiful police belt. You also get I need someone to help me pick things out here from the box. And you also get this gun. I think they called it the Matilda in the game. It says Matilda on the handle there. Matilda 9mm 19 round clip. The back piece or top piece slides back and forth, and the clip can be taken out. And you also have this piece to go with Matilda that you just can't be the right way. Let me see here. No, it has to be this way. And you just find the tiny little grooves there. And you push it in. I'm not going to push it all the way in though, but yeah, there's the Matilda with the stock. Be careful so you don't break the tabs when putting this one on. You also get extended clip for the Matilda. As you can see, the second magazine or clip is far longer than the other one. Just or isn't it meant for this gun? Maybe it's not meant for this gun. Maybe it's meant. Nah, it goes in. It's just a little tight. But there you have the extended mag look. You also get a box of maximum standard handgun hunting ammunition. I assume these are the 9mm rounds. Yep. And yeah, the bullets don't seem to come out. They're just painted like that. It doesn't go all the way in or come out either. I think it's glued in, but yeah. That's the handgun ammo, and then you have the 45 Cartwright, 45 ACP rounds there, 50 cartridges, and yeah, they're done the same way as the handgun ammo. And that's how that ammo box looks like. Even got the barcode on the back there. You also get a box of Steel Boy shotgun shells, extra long range. You see the shells in there and they don't come out. I wish there were a set of loose ones to have next to it. Can't see any of such at the moment, but yeah, that's the Steel Boy shotgun ammo box. Mine looks like it's about to fall apart, but yeah. You also get another gun here, the Beretta, and this is the first one I've seen the safety mechanism move. The clip is removable, as you can see, and the top piece slide back. And now the hammer on the back here doesn't seem to move, but yeah, that's the 9mm handgun. You also get this machine gun piece with the strap. You can push out and pull out the stock here. I know this scope is loose, so you can remove it if you want to. The clip is removable too. And yeah, the switch for semi or full auto and single shot is movable too, right there. And yeah, I think that's all the moving pieces that I can see on this gun. You also get the trusty shotgun with the pump action here. I cannot see any other moving parts on this gun, but yeah, that's his shotgun with the shoulder strap there. You also get this big ass shotgun that also have a functional pump mechanism nicely done, in my opinion. And the pump action seemed to be the only thing moving on this gun too. But yeah, nicely done. And yeah, that was everything in the bottom tray. Let's move on to the other one. And here's the tray with the figure. And we have a few more pieces here. We do get his radio here. If I can focus. Nicely detailed radio. You can even tell the dials there. And all the switches on top. With the clip to hang it on the belt. You have this springy cord thing here. I'm not sure if it's plastic or metal. I think it's metal, judging by the sound. Here you have the microphone piece with the clip here. And yeah. That's his radio. You also get I don't know which knife this is, but you basically have two knives in the game. One for getting out of zombies when they grapple you. And you have one combat knife. But yeah, this is one of them, nicely painted and weathered in silver, gold and some brownish black color. Really nicely done. And this one is more like a bayonet type of thing. You probably can attach it to one of the weapons. You have the ring there that goes around the barrel, and you have the clip system piece here that locks onto the gun. And yeah, jagged back on the blade there. And yeah, nicely done knife. You also get this holster for, let's see here, yeah, most likely this knife with, it's Velcro. No, I think it's some sort of elastic band stuff here going around something. And yeah, that's the knife holster. You also get a Flashbang Grenade. If I can get the camera to focus. Yes, flashbang. Caution. You get the pin here. And yeah, I don't see. I see two pins in this one actually. One triangular and one circular pin. Don't know if you can see it there. It's probably meant to be like that, I guess. The sticker on mine seems to be about to come loose there, I think. Let's see if I can put it back on. That's why I like paint more than I like stickers. Stickers tend to come loose over time. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, that's the Flashbang Grenade. You also get a frag grenade, if I can get it out of the stand box. Also got a pin here. I wonder when they're gonna make the safety handle here working, so when you pop the pin the handle will come loose. But yeah, you got the frag grenade there, green and black. Nicely done with some bedding here. You also get a first aid spray. Recovery spray. I think this one is a sticker and tempographed instead of painted and tempographed instead of a sticker. You can see the mold line there in the back. Nicely done. Really tiny stuff this. And yeah, we'll wait with those until we get to the figure. But here's the really cool stuff. And need to hold it with the tweezers there. But you got the key of diamonds. And I think one of them, I think the painted part is actually translucent. Yeah. If you shine a light behind it, you can see through the colored parts there. Really nicely done keys. And for size comparisons, I'm going to pull out one of his hands here. An ordinary 1/6 scale hand. And the key in it is amazingly tiny. Key of diamonds. Next one is the... Oh, I hope it doesn't shoot out and disappear. We have the key of clubs, green. This one is more apparent. You can see the translucency in the key there. Really nicely done. And of course all the key heads are different, so they didn't just take a shortcut with the keys. Next up is the key of Spades, painted blue. Really nicely done, all these keys. It's awesome that they included these with the set, but yeah, probably the typewriter would be a better accessory because you use that one kind of frequently. To key of hearts, and then you get all the jackets there and the 4 keys. And finally, we had the hands. We can first look at the one I took out, the gun supporting hand, or whatever you want to call it. It's a fingertip less gloves, or whatever you call this type of gloves, with combat stuff here, braces and things. really nicely done. I like the weathering here. Skin tone on the fingers are really nicely done too. It's not just one shade. I see multiple colors there. You can see the freckles in the fingers and stuff. It's amazing. And yeah, that's the gun supporting hand. And also get a thumbs up or grenade holding hand, flashlight holding hand, whatever you want to call it. There's a, yeah, most likely meant for the flashlight though, but you can do a lot of things with this one. And it's nicely done too. I don't see any mold lines on it. But yeah, nicely painted just as the other one, with the same theme going on here. And that was all the accessories. All we have left now is the figure. There's a plastic piece protecting the figure in the box itself, the head sculpt, if it stays focused. The head sculpt is covered in a plastic bag here, and so are the hands and shoes. And the hands are easily to swap out too. It's a shame that they don't make it a standard to supply a set of pegs with each hand, but I'm going to try to I just ripped them off like so. And while I have them here, it comes with a right hand trigger hand for the gun, and you could probably use the other one as a gun holding hand too, but I think it's more for support, like so, if you catch my drift. And you can probably use it to hold some of the other accessories too. Pops right back, just like that. So, put that aside. Head sculpt looks pretty good in my opinion. Oh shit, there's another bag here. Let's remove that one too. Head sculpt, nicely done. First check if there's a seam line here, and it's hard to see, but I can tell it goes. There is a little bit of glue there, but yeah, other than that I like it. Nicely sculpted, nicely painted. Do a full 360 on the head sculpt here. So yeah, and he comes in his RPD police suit. Let me do a couple of adjustments here. Going down here on the front side. Shit, is it me or just is it getting washed out there? Let's try like that. I think he have the tactical vest here, RPD sign on the front, and police badge and RPD on the back. Officer, Raccoon, Police, 1969, I think it says in the bottom there. Let's see if I can focus. Yeah, 1969. Really nice stitch work here. And you have the police blue shirt, short sleeved shirt with the gray under whatever you want to call it, sweater. Looks like a sweater. Elbow pads in with the really nicely done here. I think it's velcroed. Yep, it is. I hate that stuff. It's better to glue it and keep those straps elastic. But yeah. Going down there, I got the belt. It's velcroed as well at the end there. The buckle in plastic, and it's like a police tactical belt here. And yeah, front of the pants with the knee pads and boots here. Coming back to the boots, let's see here. You got side pockets. Big one up on the thigh here and a small one behind the knee. Right there. Try to keep it in frame as well. Got another one here. There's a double one as well. And another one on the back of the knee here. Back pockets. Are these functional? I do not think so. Not the ones on the side either. I don't think any of these pockets are functional. Parts from this one, probably for a flashlight or something like that. We'll find out here. But yeah. And finally I have the boots. Sculpted laces. As you can see, laces painted kind of silverish. Don't get that one though, but yeah. Nicely sculpted boots. And undersole. Nicely weathered too. Not too much, not too little. Would be nice with real scrapings on the boots though. But yeah, you got some ankle pivots. I think the joint is pretty high up on this one, as you can see where it bends there. But you got some ankle pivot and some up and down here, and rotation. This one I can actually bend a little bit without being scared to get that much up on the knees. Here, so it's a double jointed knee. As for the elbows, they're double jointed too. And yeah, I think it's a two-part joint there with a ball joint in the upper chest going down to the abdomen, and the abdomen going down to the hips. But you get plenty of movement there. So yeah, pretty awesome. Let me put the gear on the figure and I'll be right back. Hold on. And here is the figure, kind of fully assembled. It wasn't easy to put it that way. Do a quick 360 of the pose I'm having him in here. I didn't swap out the left gun supporting hand for this because I didn't want to use the pegs that I found. You do get an extra set of pegs, and you might as well put them right in the extra hands and never take them out again. But yeah, you do get the extra set of hands. They should have put the pegs on the hands already before they designed the packaging, just to avoid taking the pegs on and off. But yeah, here's the post. I'm gonna, let's see, remove this one for a second here to get a better contrast. But yeah, like a semi-attack pose here. This knife sheath there for the combat knife. I had to take off everything on the belt. They have just put it on there, and nothing looked right, so I had to rearrange everything. But yeah, the walkie-talkie goes into the pouch on his left side, almost on his back there, and cord over his shoulder to the microphone piece up on his shoulder there. I see no need for the clip piece they had on the walkie-talkie though, but yeah, it's in there, and yeah, it's as far as in there as it will go. And yeah, flashlight goes into that other holster piece there. Not sure what goes into this ring piece there, but yeah, I put that between the flashlight and the gun holster. And I put pouchers here on the front. There's a little loop piece on the belt that was on the middle, on the back of the belt. Like they assumed you're just gonna attach the velcro on the back here, but I put it on the front, and this is for both belt pieces to go into, so it looks like a buckle, kind of. And have the handcuffs holster here on his front left side. And yeah, that's about all the pieces that goes onto the belt. The straps that goes around his leg are a little bit on the loose side, kind of, but it doesn't look too bad. It looks tight enough on the body here and everything. I found out that there's some padding in the uniform here, at least up in the shoulders and around his neck, maybe the entire upper body, but it looks like it's some sort of padding in there. But it looks great, like that. And just for the heck of it, I normally don't put on figures for comparison that doesn't come from the same exact line, but here is the Hot Toys Ada Wong figure from Resident Evil 4. And they look pretty good together, if you ask me. And yeah, put her over here. And yeah, as you can see, here are all the accessories that comes with the figure. Have all the 4 keys here, the flashbang grenade, the frag grenade, the first aid spray, and the counter knife, or whatever they call it, his submachine gun, and both shotguns, as well as the ammo boxes, the extension pieces for the Matilda gun. Put that one in the holster here because the Beretta gun, it seems way too small for this holster, and he doesn't have any other holster that this Beretta fits in besides from the walkie-talkie pouch, but I don't think it's meant for that. I don't see any other places to store the 9mm either, so I put it in his hands. And as you also get the rocket launcher. I didn't put the strap on it. What I thought was put some lights on it here. These rings here. I looked at the one over here and thought it was some sort of safety pin, but no, it's the attachment rings for the strap. So yeah, that was a mistake on me. But yeah, that's everything you get in the box. I really like this Resident Evil figure from Damtoys. I have almost all their Assassin's Creed figures, and really happy with how they came out. The tailoring, the accessories, the weathering, everything looks really nice on these figures. And I hope that Damtoys will continue making more figures from the Resident Evil franchise. And I hope to stick to the game franchise and not the movie franchise, because I want the video game figures, and not the live action stuff. So next up, I'm hoping for a Claire Redfield figure to go with this one, and with any luck, maybe Damtoys will do more Resident Evil figures, and eventually release the characters from the Resident Evil 1 game. Those are the characters that I really want, but this one is a really nice addition to my collection. So yeah, that was it for my review on the 1/6 scale Damtoys Resident Evil 2 Leon S. Kennedy figure from the Resident Evil 2 Remake version. I hope you liked the review. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and as always, go nuts in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye bye.